What's going on today, guys? Primal Sabbath here, and today we're going to take us a very nervous look at this Beast Wars Scorponok prototype. Now, for those of you who don't know, originally Scorponok and Tarantulas were both going to be in this kind of like orange color, but they ultimately decided to go with like a darker color, I think because like orange just didn't animate too well, so, and like that was just something they were able to figure out and go ahead and change for like toy production. But it didn't stop that like some of the, like I think all of the, packaging promotion stuff for Tarantulas still showed him orange. And the little comic that came with the 2-pack of the basic Optimus and Megatron also showed like I think like artwork of Scorponok in orange, and then of course there's a Toy Fair catalog. So like orange Scorponok has been fairly well documented, and basically like if I had to go out on a limb here, this would probably be like more or less the final colors test shot prior to any paint. But he would have sported the same like sort of paint apps as the original Scorponok, as you could see in that Toy Fair catalog. There's probably a painted one out there somewhere, because there are a couple of painted orange Tarantulases out there, and then there's some that aren't painted. But anyways, this one isn't painted, and anyways, this also is not mine. Just kind of it's just kind of in my possession currently, so I'm gonna be very careful with it. But like as you can see, he's a pretty loose boy. And with all of this translucent plastic, it's just best to be careful with them. Molding differences, the only thing that I've really seen, and it's really the only thing I've looked for, is actually in these shoulders right here. Now, if you have, any of the either the original vintage Scorponok or even the reissue Scorponok, you'll notice that the screw covers aren't facing up on those production versions. Where this, it could have just been this is just how it was assembled, but if I had to guess, like originally they were going to go for it this way, so they would be hidden in robot mode, because as you know, the screws face forward in robot mode, but also, because I have them here, you can see like the molding difference in that shoulder pad, and that's something I really wish they would have kept it like it on, it is on this, because you get that kind of straight up and down motion with the shoulder joint, but it is what it is. So yeah, I took some pictures of this with the vintage Scorponok already, just to sort of compare, but this blue is a little bit of a brighter blue, where originally I always thought it was just kind of like the same color. I'm surprised the little bee hasn't shot off yet, just because like it's just a hair trigger at any given point in time, just the slightest of movements, and boop, that's it. But just kind of wanted to show it off here in beast mode, and just because like having the opportunity here, just to show him with like I guess the original Polar Claw, quote unquote, or Grizzly One, or Barbarian, or whatever, however you want to call him. But that's pretty cool. I like that. So all right, let's let's carefully do this. All right, so we're gonna undo that. The hips are opaque, so I'm not too worried about those. It's just literally everything else that's this kind of translucent plastic. Because again, this isn't mine, and I was tasked to like get this to its owner in one piece. So that's what I intend to do, and then we're gonna move that in. Come on, easy does it. Go in. All right, there we go. Fortunately, those that peg connection is pretty good, both in beast mode and for robot mode here. Now he's not gonna like stand at all. As a matter of fact, I had one of those little Hasbro pulse stands holding him up for pictures just recently, but let's mostly because he's just too back heavy, and again his hips are pretty loose. If it were mine, I would tighten it up immediately. Either some tape or some floor polish, nail polish, whatever. I usually use tape for stuff like that, but we don't quite have that luxury. It's not mine. The owner can do that if they so wish, and hopefully they do. But anyways, there we have him, just kind of leaning back on the stand. Come on, buddy. I just want to show you off. I think that'll be fine. That should be fine. So, here we go. Let's situate this. All right, cool. All right, so there he is in robot mode. As you can tell, like, again, just with the arms being able to go straight down, I really, really appreciate that. And it looks like, I don't know if any of that stuff is supposed to be like sonic welded on like all the production pieces, but you can see where it's kind of like starting to, you know, pull that one apart a little bit. So I'm gonna be careful for the duration of my time with you. And let's see, I don't think we really get that on the other, but it looks like they're the same, like, elbow joint, all things considered. It's just that shoulder joint that is somewhat different with the screw in the armpit there. Still looks really, really cool, man. I like it. But there we have those. I know a lot of people like to kind of think that this is, you know, they can kind of like interchange or whatever, and I do like the red translucent stuff there on Double Punch, and I kind of wish they would have just gone with that color scheme and named it Double Punch, considering what they did for Grizzly 1 and Barbarian. Like, it's strange that, you know, we got the kind of like full treatment for the one, and the other one it's like, oh hey, here's this. I mean, but this looks good. It's a beautiful red, very shades of red, I should say. And let's just get him in here for another quick comparison, just to see the two together. Let's bring this down a little bit. There we go. So yeah, this is just oh man, it hurts having to like hand this one off, man, because this is one that I've wanted this, and I've wanted a orange tarantulas for a long time, and I think the market's probably eventually going to price me out of both of those, which is you know, it's unfortunate, but you can't have it all. I'm just glad that I did get to at least kind of do this like little review sort of thing, get it on camera, take some good pictures of it, and just like let it pass through my hands. It's always a cool experience being able to do that. So anyways, boring stuff. Well, hopefully, you know, some people dig this kind of stuff, but all right. That is it for the prototype Scorponok. Hope you guys dig this. I really dig it. I mean, this is just, you know, one of those things. Like, I definitely did this one for me, you know, and if other people enjoy it, that's really cool too. So yeah, man, maybe hopefully we'll get like, you know, orange tarantulas and orange Scorponok, like prototype colors, like Kingdom repaints. You know, it's not quite the same, I get it, but I would absolutely love those. I mean, we got it for Tigertron, so, you know, maybe if I had to guess, like, this is probably something that's like on their radar, but, you know, hopefully they do it. But anyways, yeah, that was it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next video.